What if I told you the heartbeat of time isn't born in a factory, but in a silent Swiss valley where centuries-old secrets are passed down in whispers? In the quiet valleys of the Jura Mountains, where dawn mists mingle with the scent of pine, time is not simply measured. It is cherished, shaped, and honored. Here, in sunlit ateliers where the world slows down, every watch begins as an idea, a whisper of tradition, and a promise of excellence. The process does not start with machines or automated lines. It starts with a craftsman's hands, calloused from years of devotion, selecting a raw piece of brass. This humble material, untouched by robotics, is destined to become the heart of something extraordinary. With tools forged generations ago and refined by experience, artisans carve, file, and coax the brass into form. There are no shortcuts or mass-produced components here, only the precise guidance of eyes that see more than any computer. Each gear is measured and shaped, its teeth counted and inspected, ensuring they will one day move in seamless harmony. The artisan pauses often, not to rest, but to listen, to the rhythm of the work, to the voice of tradition, to the heartbeat of the watch as it slowly comes alive. The movement, the soul of every timepiece, is assembled with a patience that borders on reverence. Up to 400 hours can be poured into a single mechanism as each screw is tightened, each spring coaxed into place. There are no screens to distract or algorithms to guide the process, only magnifying glasses, steady hands, and the wisdom of centuries. The ticking that emerges is not just a sound. It is a triumph, the music of precision and perseverance. But the artistry does not end inside the case. The dial, the face that greets the world, is a canvas for beauty and ingenuity. Instead of ink, ground minerals, malachite, lapis, or gold are blended into paint, chosen for their enduring luster. Some dials are entrusted to the grand feu technique, where powdered enamel is applied in layers and fired in kilns hotter than 1,000 degrees Celsius. The result is a surface that will never fade, its brilliance as timeless as the mountains outside. The hands of the watch, those slender indicators of passing hours, are shaped and polished by hand until they reflect the snowy peaks and the artisan's pride. Each stroke of the polishing cloth is a meditation, a silent vow to uphold the highest standards. The final assembly is an act of trust. The craftsman fits the hands, the dial, the crystal, and finally, the case, breathing life into a masterpiece. Before a watch leaves the atelier, it must prove itself, not just for accuracy, though it will be tested over days and weeks, in warmth and in cold, but for spirit. The horologist holds the watch close, feeling the subtle vibration of its heartbeat, listening to the song of its escapement. If the rhythm falters, the process begins anew. Nothing leaves these mountains incomplete or uninspired. To wear such a watch is to carry a story on your wrist, a tale of patience, skill, and deep respect for time itself. It is a connection to a lineage of makers who believe that true luxury is not in the materials alone, but in the devotion poured into every detail. So when you glimpse the gleam of a Swiss watch beneath your cuff, remember, it is more than an instrument. It is a legacy, an artwork, and a celebration of the enduring human spirit. In every tick, in every gleam, the soul of the Jura Mountains lives on,